The second tournament will be the
Why?
problem. Keelan had not finished his practice matches. We asked him to do so before the tournament. He didn't, but we figured that would still be fine, as we saw his.
What the fuck?
I don't
I'm really
know.
sorry. It's supposed to be a family-friendly
Keelan is
stream, even
not
if it's not.
a dive level.
What the
I'm
fuck is
sorry.
this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Keelan is not.
Anyway, let's ignore that for now. That is irrelevant. Let's then accept the invite.
This is like me ending up in platinum in 2v2.
Yeah. Well, let's ignore
It's
that.
the same thing. I've never played a single game. Then I played 5 and I'm in platinum. It's like what?
Let's ignore that for now. Solve that later.
There is nothing to solve, guys.
Sorry.
There is nothing to solve there. He played placement matches. I don't know what happened. He luckily won whoever, but Keelan is not playing on Diamond. I'm sorry, Keelan.
Can we please just forget this and keep going?
Yes, please go.
What if I end up in Masters after my? Oh yeah, there's only one placement match.
No, let's just forget this and go into the game.
Member Pig versus Matroid.
Yes,
yeah.
game 2, and I actually do love the map choice they have, because both of these players have a very solid style of play, let's put it like that. I mean, Member Pig had his tank, harass, expand strategy pretty solved, and Matroid is very strong with his death ball. I mean, I have seen a lot of people who go like, death ball, what the hell do I do with this? Then they just 1A and lose, or win. That happens also. But Matroid actually plays it very safely. He attacks when he has and what? Could someone explain what what?
What?
No.
What?
Did he take all his drones instead of one?
I think that might be just it.
Oh god, that is awful.
It's not the end of the game. It is annoying, and it might get you into.
That ruined that.
It might get you thrown off.
Yeah. He wasted like 15 seconds there, but it's still not the end of the world. It is hilarious as hell, though. But.
Member Pig already found. No, yeah, Member Pig already found Matroid.
Yep, he sure did. And this is kind of what I mean that Matroid is in a slump, because he really should send that worker right now to make that gateway.
Yep.
Yeah. That
Member Pig right now is probably confused with what's going on, because he didn't build.
Hopefully this will also throw Member Pig off his game. I think there is some sort of cheese going on.
Member Pig is rallying his worker around in a weird pattern that is not really scouting back to the front, though. Just going around the base.
Yep.
Right now, I would want to see what's going on at the front.
Yeah, me too.
When I know that's the only pylon, then I want to see what's being built at that pylon.
Thing is, I really would not go for a Forge first against Terran, and if I was to go Forge first, I would skip that first photon cannon and just make that Nexus a bit faster. Simply because that is not going to work out very well.
Oh, well.
Marauders, well, which Member Pig apparently doesn't like, but Marauders could very easily tear down that wall.
Member Pig going for Marines out of 2 barracks.
Yep, that is the same build we saw last game.
Just the same build, yeah, exactly. But he is walled off completely for now, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Yeah, but he's Terran, so he can just lift that off.
Yep.
Some people trap their units in buildings sometimes, but Terran buildings can be lifted off, which Terran players sometimes forget, don't they, Lupus?
She doesn't know what you're talking about.
No, of course not. Pony.
Pony?
Pony.
Lufus, Pony.
I think she may be AFK.
Lufus?
Or then she decided to ignore me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, yeah. I forgot what Pony meant.
Alright, guys, let me tell you a little story. we have had a bit of trouble with Lufus's microphone because Lufus's microphone has a habit of picking up sounds that should not be picked up.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
quite
hear her
interesting.
roommate playing music when she can't. So we agreed on a couple of code words. Horse means that there is really weird sound going on and she should probably mute herself for a while. Pony means that we think she's muted and forgot about that. But if we keep saying pony and she doesn't react, there's not really a lot we can do.
I was reading a blog about how
Okay.
this girl has had her I don't know what it's called, like a tandsmycke.
Shame on you. You're supposed to cast the game here. A Metroid
Yeah.
throwing up 4
Yeah.
cannons.
Uh,
What is
Manbear
up with
Pig-
us on this map and their insane amount of cannons?
What I'm really surprised about is Manbear Pig's, well, not surprised, I mean, this is a good decision, but I was expecting him to go the same kind of tank play he did last game, but right now he's going to go for a tech lab, and 2 tech labs actually. So if he...
Yes, direct.
Did he actually scout that? Yes, he did. He scouted the Forge Fast Expand, so he's going to make Marauders, dude. Marauders. And those Marauders will be doing a lot of damage if he manages to get them on time. But no, he decides to put up 2 bunkers instead. Also a choice.
Stim would be cool. There we go. No?
There's the first
Transition
morale
shells.
goes down.
I really disagree with the decision of making 2 bunkers. He really could use those minerals to, well, fill the production queues on his command center and his barracks.
Disagree all just the same. Why make bunkers when you scouted a forge fast expand? There will not be an attack coming for quite a long time, and if so, then it's not gonna be.
Especially with this sort of Forge Fast Expand with 4 cannons, which basically gets the first unit out at around 7 minutes into the game.
Yeah, 4 cannons is a huge investment.
Yeah, and 2 bunkers, I mean, people keep saying that, yeah, 2 bunkers, they don't cost anything, but still, 2 bunkers is minerals you will not be using at that exact time.
Ooh, Metroid does
And it
not
takes
have
your
rally
marines.
points.
It
Natural.
makes 8 marines go in them.
Well, yeah.
You're 8 marines short from the army.
Metroid has probes standing around at the natural doing nothing. Oh, use them. There we go.
Well, there is still one probe that's basically supervising the other probe that he's doing his job correctly. That is a weird probe.
Boss.
He's the boss.
Boss.
Yeah, so basically it doesn't show up as doing nothing.
Nope, it doesn't, because it's following, which is very annoying.
So you have to spot it.
Yep, you do.
Oh wow.
Like we did just now.
I bet I have like all my SCVs doing that. Like, all
I'm really curious of what Manbear Pig is really doing. I mean,
He is getting a factory with the reactor and starport. I
yes.
think that is just an MMM play he's setting up there.
yeah, it is, and that is a...
Reactor's probably gonna be used for the starport, and then he's gonna add on medivacs, and we'll try to
Oh
break.
wow, that all finished at the same time.
Yep, he has, I mean, he has very, very nice timing with his
Yeah, that's
Marines and
that's
Marauders.
so neat.
Yep, it sure is. Manbear Pig is a really neat player, if he
Yeah.
would only
I
just
mean,
make
everything is in like cute little rows and
lines.
what?
Very orderly.
Yeah, I mean, the factory, starport here, and 3 barracks here.
I'd love to be a
I'm
player
not-
like that. I just am not.
Supply depots in 2 rows are
Metroid is supply blocked.
Yeah, I don't really get how, though. I
supply
mean,
block because his pylons are not in a neat line.
indeed.
Clearly.
And here's one thing that disturbs me a bit. I mean, yes, he's teching up, but right now, well, he actually does have a decently sized army. I
My
misspoke. But right now, if Manbear Pig went in for a drop, I mean, he did scout the Forge Fast Expand. If he would be smart, he would just drop the shit out of Metroid's base. Well, main. Do we, by the way, have any...
Scan. He scanned everything though.
Where did he
Yeah.
scan? I missed the scan.
At the natural.
He got
Oh,
the full
excellent.
natural, the
Second
whole
time now.
army, and the wall off.
Now let's see if he actually spots this observer. And this is basically the reason why I often opt to go for a very early... Oh, that is very bad timing to actually lift off.
No.
Yes, that is not good. It would almost have been worth it to. I like the panicked movements of the observer.
He said.
Yes, indeed.
I think he set the observer to follow a medivac.
It could very well be. That would actually be a very good choice. But
select the observer. It's set on attack. That is the follow command for observer.
yep, indeed. And
Now it's dead.
it's good that it's dead, but I still think that Metroid knows what's coming. Although Manbear Pig is dropping at the most optimal location for him, so he's avoiding the Xel'Naga Tower and he's going to the back of the base, and he will be getting 2 guaranteed pylons if he plays this correctly. And I mean, look at the natural of Metroid. Those units will not be walking out anytime soon. They are way too slow.
And Metroid actually created a very small choke in there. The units have to funnel through their...
Okay, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Dropping down everything, and now I'm curious to see reaction. No reaction yet. Here we go. First reaction. Yep, and...
If he goes in like that, then that is going to go down for Metroid.
Yeah, and indeed it does. I mean, this is already a very cost-effective push.
Very.
Deciding he can take that on.
And he should be able to.
Running around there doing nothing. Manbear Pig is playing his drops up beautifully, and he should retreat just about now. The Stalkers are getting there.
No, he's losing far too much now.
And he's just pulling out the medivac without putting...
I actually agree with that choice. He's able to snipe down 2 more Zealots or 3 more Zealots, and all that Metroid has left. Thing is, Zealots are actually a very, very, very crucial part of the Protoss army composition. If he is able to kill off enough Zealots, the rest will just crumble down and go down because of the Marines and Marauders.
But they have gay ponytails.
They have gay ponytails, they so do.
Let's look at the resources lost.
That is actually true, and I should probably put the names up. I'm sorry for that.
Yes, you should. 2,075 for Manbear Pig and 3,550 for Metroid, so 75% more. But interesting side fact: apparently only 7 workers were killed in that attack.
Yeah, that is not really surprising. He pulled off his workers right on time. And I actually like this. He's doing something that I really think that a lot more players should do. He's repairing his medivacs before going in for the next. And he's actually just going to decide to drop again. I'm just hoping that he will repair that medivac before he actually goes.
Yes.
Because that is a very, very crucial medivac. And now, now he's going to go and repair that. But as well as he's playing, he has 3,000 minerals at the moment. And yeah, I mean, he's getting... I have to say, I'm sorry, I love Manbear Pig style. It is... Yes, the macro is slipping a lot. It's not the purest type of play.
2.4 minerals.
He should expand, yes, but the drop-based play on in these games, like especially this game, it's working out really well. I mean, he did a lot of guaranteed damage last game, and now next time he's going to drop, he's going to be able to spot that third just very easily. And
I don't like the choice for a location for the third base for Metroid.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Or your opponent, you want to expand away from the opponent. There is a third right below his natural. Just needed to kill the rocks for that.
Oh, this actually could be kind of dangerous for Manbear Pig. Manbear Pig should be able to take this, but if he moves out at the wrong time... Okay, that is a doom drop. I have never... well, I have seen a drop that dangerous. Why would... Oh, he wanted to see that there are no observers following him, so he scanned his own army. That is just brilliant. Now, I would like to... Before the fight happens, I want to point out one thing. Metroid's army is outside the natural, which is really dangerous because he can only walk into his natural in a single file line. And it is going to take ages for that to happen. And if Manbear Pig sieges up his tanks like he's doing, this is going to be brutal. This is game ending.
Manbear Pig using the forge wall against Metroid.
Yes, he is, and that is just brutal to watch.
That, wow, hat off for Manbear Pig. That is a wonderful, wonderful play.
And I'm surprised.
Just pushing him hard. That army is causing a huge amount of trouble.
And wow, I'm surprised by this result. I was sure that Matra would lose his army there, but apparently didn't. Maverick really needs to retreat right now.